Hello. Can hopefully people can hear me. Sorry, it's a little awkward because I haven't I haven't done this in a bit. But yeah, I'm gonna play some good old Pac-Man because this is one of my favorite games that I played when I was younger. This was probably this was maybe my second favorite game as a kid ever. My first, I might play in another stream, which would have been the original Jack and Daxter, the first one. And the game's, hold on, I don't think the game's audio is coming through properly. There we go. That should probably fix it. Man, I'm kind of winging this, having not done this in quite a bit. But the good news is that I have... Oh, wait a minute. I don't think I meant to do that, but that's fine. The good news is that I have... I have two monitors now. I remember, like, before when I was streaming, anytime someone would say something in the chat, I would not see it. Why is that happening? This thing's picking up on stuff I'm not doing with my controller. That's weird. I might have to mess with the settings on this a bit before I start, because something funny seems to be going on with the controller. Why is this not working? Ah, what's a live stream without some technical difficulties, right? Do I have to turn the game off in order to, like, change the controller settings on this thing? I might have to. Alright, give me a sec. I'm not actually sure what's going to show up on the stream now. Oh, is it just frozen? Okay, whatever. Hopefully that will fix itself once I figure this out. Why is this not opening? I'm so confused. Oh, that's why. I didn't even have to turn it off. Oh my god. Oh, that's why. Okay. I think I figured it out. Okay. I gotta reopen the game now. And you know what? It plays a little cutscene at the start, so you know, why not let that play? Namco. It's funny how nostalgic I end up feeling for, like, logos of old games. Literally just, like, looking at this makes me feel pretty nostalgic. I'm gonna full screen this on my screen, and hopefully that won't mess with the stream too much. And yes, I am playing this on an emulator because I mean, I legitimately have this game still for PS2. I actually have 2 PlayStation 2s because I thought one of them broke and got another one. And it turned out that actually neither of them are broken. I just had to clean the disc reader. So, I actually have 2 PlayStation 2s. And I legitimately have this game for it, but I have no idea how to live stream off an actual PlayStation 2. I don't even know if you can do that. You probably can. There's probably some capture card thing you can get for it or something. But yeah. One thing... I love how, like, goofy and cartoony, like, the starting cutscene is. Like, I feel like you could kind of make a cartoon based on this. Although, I feel like maybe they did at some point. I know they had some kind of Pac-Man cartoon, but I have no idea whether or not it was based on the actual Worlds games. I only ever saw, like, 1 episode of it on when I was a kid. I think literally because I was at a babysitter's and it was on. And I had no idea what channel it actually was. I wanted to watch more because I love Pac-Man, but even the original arcade game.
At last, I am free from the confines of this accursed prison. You there, take these.
I really hope my voice and the game's audio is balanced decently. I'm gonna turn the game's audio down about halfway, actually, because I know in the past I've tried to do live streams and then I watched back after and the audio mixing was like completely off. Let me take a second to actually just listen to some of my own stream and just see if like the audio's decent. Okay, now I feel like it's actually too much the other way. Now I feel like I need to turn the game up a bit. Let me see how that sounds. Okay, I think it's good. I think we're good. We're all good. I'm gonna start a new game, and we're gonna get into this. Let's go.
Pac-Man! Pac-Man! Terrible, terrible news! Pac-Land is in serious danger. The ghosts have unwittingly unleashed an ancient evil upon us by removing the golden fruit from the tree. According to this book, our ancestors fought against this very evil.
I forgot about this
In ancient
cutscene,
times,
actually.
the great wizard Pac created a powerful potion that turned 5 fruit from Pac-Land into the golden fruit that was stolen today. Armed with these magical fruit and a great deal of bravery, Sir Pac-a-Lot faced the all-powerful ghost known as Spooky. Sir Pac-a-Lot defeated Spooky and imprisoned him. And he
When
has
are we getting a
remained
Sir
there
Pac-a-Lot game?
until
I want that.
Pac-Man Pac-Man. The golden fruit are in the hands of the devious ghosts, and Spooky is on the loose again. You must retrieve the golden fruit and defeat Spooky, or all of Pac-Land will be doomed.
Alright. I totally forgot that cutscene was in the game at all, because I haven't even, dude, I haven't... Because that cutscene only plays if you start a new game, which I haven't done in forever. Well, I did when I started this emulator, though, but I feel like it didn't play for some reason. And sorry, I am just gonna probably... I wanted to show, like, the starting cutscenes, so you get what's going on in the epic story of Pac-Man, but I'm probably gonna... Like, most of the dialogue is kind of just... It's a lot of stuff teaching you how to play the game, and I still got the muscle memory for this game from, like, when I was a kid. I probably played and then replayed this game, like, 20 million times. I was definitely the kind of kid who, like, I would buy shitloads of video games all the time, but then I would have, like, a few favorites, and those would be the ones I would play 90% of the time, basically. Ah. I'm gonna come back for that ghost, but not right now. So for now, this level is essentially... This is the first level, and essentially just doubles as, like, a main hub area. So, there's, like, these buildings you can go into, but there's not really much in here. I'm starting to wonder if I'm almost too loud, like, for the... No, I think I'm fine. I think I'm fine. I need to stop worrying about the audio. So this is one of my favorite areas in the main hub, because essentially there are collectibles in the games called tokens, and the more tokens you get, the more arcade games you unlock. I've never unlocked Miss Pac-Man because I could never get enough tokens for that. But there's like, there's also like maze games that you can find. Like you can find these power-ups that let you do a maze, mid-level, and you can replay those over here. Pack Attack is great. I love Pack Attack. Or no, Pac-Mania is what I was thinking of. Actually, I don't really care for Pack Attack that much. I love Pac-Mania though. And of course the original Pac-Man. But yeah, so that's the arcade. And yeah, I guess before I really progress too much with the game, I'm gonna confess some things, such as the fact that I haven't really been working on a lot of YouTube stuff. I mentioned that I was starting to work on something, I think on Twitter, but honestly, I worked on that for a couple days and then I kind of lost motivation. Because I'm gonna be completely real. I've been a little down lately. Like kind of on and off, like not necessarily feeling shitty all the time, but a lot of the time. A lot of bad shit happened. Someone in my family passed away. Along with 2 of my pets a couple months ago. And even before that, like one of my pets, my dog, I knew like he was sick for like a really long time. Yeah, he was sick for like a really, really long time even before that, which is why I would... Part of the reason that I actually didn't live stream... Part of the reason I didn't live stream in general, actually, that much is, you know, obviously this is a small channel. You know, I'll get videos that get like decent views, like a few hundred views, which for me is like amazing. But like anytime I live stream, basically I would be lucky to have like 2 people watching. But I don't know, sometimes I just enjoy live streaming anyway. And you know, maybe someone will watch, maybe they won't. Which is why I'm doing it now. But you know, that was part of the reason, but the other part of the reason is my dog was very sick, and I actually couldn't... He was barking all the time, and I was genuinely, like... if I ever tried to live stream, you would just hear him barking, like, constantly in the background. Yeah, it wasn't good, and I felt so bad for him. But yeah, so that was tough to deal with, and then of course, I haven't talked about it much on YouTube, but and I know how like silly this is gonna sound to some people, since I'm Canadian, but a lot of the stuff, I don't know how. Let me think how much I want to really get into this on YouTube anyway. Yeah, fuck it. A lot of the shit going on in the US politically right now is stuff that I just find kind of disturbing. I shouldn't even say kind of. It's very disturbing. I'm gonna, you know, people can roll their eyes. This isn't something I'm gonna go on about for like the whole stream or anything. But I really hate Donald Trump. I think that he is genuinely trying to become a dictator. And even though I am not in the US, I still feel like the idea of that happening in the US has a lot of very scary implications for Canada. And then, I mean, even in the US, like I have a few like online friends who I know live in the US who I know like that probably wouldn't be very good for. So yeah, just a lot of disturbing stuff going on. We just found out like Biden. It's Jover, as people say. Biden resigned, so it's looking like it's gonna be the guy who wants to be a dictator versus Kamala Harris. Yeah, I don't know how that's gonna go. Everything just seems really fucking weird over there right now, and it's concerning. And I think that's just kind of been adding to how shitty I've been feeling about some other stuff. But, I don't know. For whatever reason today, I'm actually not feeling as shitty. And you can't just, I don't know, sit around feeling shitty all the time. So, I wanted to live stream, and then later today, I want to get back into the flow of actually working on some scripted videos, because I have an idea for a video that I will hopefully be able to get done eventually. And before, I didn't want to talk about it because I was scared that I was going to just lose motivation if I talked about it. But I'm just going to say fuck it and talk about it anyway. I don't know, maybe actually the fact that I'm talking about it online will make me feel more motivated, like I have to do it now that I've talked about it. Which is, if you've ever seen, Quentin reviews, he did a big, massive review of every single episode of iCarly. And I have no idea how long it's going to take me, especially since I've been kind of slow at the start with how I've been feeling and all that. But I really want to do that, but for Gurren Lagann, because Gurren Lagann is one of my favorite anime of all time. I think there's a lot of... It's basically... It's going to be like the next video in my sort of Imaishi anime review series. But instead of reviewing just the series overall, I'm going to... Since it's like one of my favorite series, I'm going to be going into like every single episode as much as I can. There's probably going to be some episodes I'll have more to say about than others. There might be some that I just am like, yeah, that was a cool episode, and you know, here's kind of why I think it was cool, but I might not have as much to say. But for the most part, it feels like there's a lot of stuff in there. I'm gonna move on, actually, because I think I've gotten most of the collectibles in here that I remember how to get. I know there's plenty more, but yeah. So I'm gonna try and review every single episode of Gurren Lagann ever made. That's my video idea, and I have no idea if I'm actually gonna be able to do that, but I do want to try, and I might also make some other videos in the meantime, but that's gonna be like the big thing that I want to work on for a while. Yeah. So I'm not even saying that's necessarily the next video that I'm gonna have out on this channel, but I'm so excited to try and make it, and you know, just because of how long that's probably gonna take me, I might still put out some other stuff that I have like smaller ideas for that I want to make as well, just to make sure that, because I don't know, it's weird, but like I feel weird about, like, it's not like I have any obligations to this shit. Like I do all this stuff on my own time because I just feel like doing it, essentially. But I have a lot more things that sorry, I'm losing my train of thought here. I have a lot more videos that I want to make, but I don't know how long the Gurren Lagann one. Oh yeah, I was trying to say why I'm making other videos as well, which is I just don't like. I already don't like how long I haven't done anything with this YouTube channel, so I don't want to leave it any longer, even if I'm working on like a really large video that I know is going to take me a long time to do. Because I'm going to be honest, it's such a large video, I have no idea if it's ever going to get done, like realistically. Because I have other things I have to do, and other things I'm working on as well. I've also been trying to work on some programming stuff. I have an idea for a game that I want to make as well, but obviously video game development takes up quite a lot of time. Right now I'm literally just working on like debugging this script for a puzzle in this game I want to make. Don't expect too much out of that game thing though. That's something that I have no idea if I'm ever gonna release it publicly. Like, it super depends how that turns out. Obviously the Gurren Lagann video, that is definitely something that I want to release, assuming I'm able to actually finish it. Yeah. Anyways, so that's what I've been up to. That's why I haven't been doing games as much. Or haven't been doing videos. God, it's so much harder to like talk and God, this is gonna sound so stupid, but it sometimes it feels so much harder to like talk and like maintain a train of thought while playing a game at the same time. Even though this is a game that like I'm very used to playing this game. Like this is one of my favorite games ever made, and I've already played it like a ridiculous amount. But I don't know, it's just so much harder to focus than I thought it would be. I thought it would be a lot. This is one of the reasons I don't even do gameplay videos that often, is because I actually do have a hard time doing commentary while focusing on a game. But I was hoping if it was a game that I'm kind of more used to playing, that I wouldn't have as hard a time with it. And I'm not. It is actually easier than with like other games, but still hard. I have a much bigger appreciation for like video game commentary channels like the Grumps and all that. Like Game Grumps. The Grumps is actually their second channel where they do other shit, but you know what I mean. Or bears. And yes, I'm pretty sure those guys are supposed to be bears, as goofy as they look. Ooh, token? I don't care, I'll just take the damage for the token, that's fine. I'm fine with that, because I'm at the end of the level anyway. Hopefully, I will get enough tokens that I will eventually be able to unlock at least the first arcade game. Did I go full completionist? I did! Yeah! Wait a minute. No, I didn't, did I? Because isn't there... No, I didn't. Because there's a... more tokens. I'm not sure what the difference between tokens and bonus tokens is. I can't remember. But yeah, there's more tokens. I thought there was like a maze power-up in here, but I could be wrong. Anyway. I also feel a little bad, in a way I feel a little bad playing this in a live stream and like starting over now, because I was trying before. There's a lot of videos that like, you know, while I was in the kind of state of mind I was talking about earlier, I tried making. Some of them I just started like a script and then kind of fell off, and then some of them I actually recorded, but I just never got around to editing. And I would, just because I recorded it so long ago, it would feel weird editing it and trying to release it now. And one of those was that I was actually playing this game with one of my friends, and we were kind of trying to do like a gaming podcast sort of thing over it. And honestly, I think they turned out pretty well. But I just never ended up editing them or releasing them. And I feel bad because I asked my friend, like, hey, do you want to do this thing with me? He's like, yeah. And I was like, forgot to release it, sorry. I don't know if it'd be weird to now that I'm playing the game anyway in a live stream, but I don't know, maybe I'll release them anyway. If I do, it probably won't be on this channel. It will probably be on the second channel, which is CJ at Night. So that'll be there. Hold on, I'm just checking something. Okay, that's fine. That is a very large bear. Can I get all the pack dots? No, 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 no! Bye. Is he just gonna taunt me? So I just keep collecting them like one at a time. Bye. Okay, I know there's a token over here somewhere. It's over there. Oh my god. Also, I think I actually technically have 2 lives, because I think the health bar can be empty, and then it gives you, like, kind of an extra. But yeah. There's also... You know what, I might actually... I think I'd probably still consider this one of my favorite games of all time. Because one of my other favorite platformers is, Super Mario Galaxy. But when I think in terms of 3D platformers, which would also probably be one of my favorite genres, my top 2 favorites, like off the top of my head, would probably be Super Mario Galaxy as number 1, and then this as a close second. Maybe I'll do a Mario Galaxy live stream at some point. Also, future live streams that I do might also be on the second channel, CJ at Night, because the main reason I'm kind of streaming... The main reason I'm kind of streaming on this channel is because, I don't know, I didn't want... So I just haven't done anything at all for a while, basically. And I didn't want it to seem like I was dead. I guess that's basically what my reason is. And I have more people subscribe to this channel who, you know, whether they watch the stream or not, they'll just be like, oh, he's still alive, he's still doing things. You know. So I just wanted to, I don't know, part of the reason I made this, I guess, is just kind of as a, hey, I'm still here. And sometimes I do things. All melons collected. Ah, shit. Aw, man, I gotta reflect. Come on, come on. Alright, I don't actually care that much about the pack dots, so maybe I'll leave the pack dots. But I do really want to get the tokens. Okay. I'm not actually... I can't remember what these dragon dudes are called. Are these even from Pac-Man originally? Because I don't even think I realized... Like, I always thought these dragon dudes were just original to the Pac-Man World games. But now I'm, like, wondering, are they actually supposed to be like some of the monsters from Dig Dug? Actually, I have no idea. Come on, that's driving me crazy, but I can't just drop down there and get that. Oh boy. God, it's so satisfying to collect stuff in this game now. Do I risk it? Yep, I risk the cherries. I'm I'm not going full completionist, but I still like to collect as much stuff as I can. But I'm not going to worry, like anything I can't sort of quickly figure out how to collect, I'm not going to worry about too much. And I'm also not really going to worry about pack dots too much. Whoa. Okay. And you know what? I'm not going for those fruits because that's what killed me last time. So, just not doing it. This is something that I find funny. Is they have this power-up that like shrinks you to this very tiny size. This almost never gets utilized in the game. It's like a fun little thing, but they don't do anything with it aside from, I think there's like a couple levels where you can get it to shrink down somewhere and get like one collectible, but that's it. Ah, that one had a secret maze in it that I didn't find. Okay. That's a shame. Bad beetle. Floating platforms. I think these were always, when I was younger, I think floating platforms like that were probably one of my favorite, or least favorite parts of 3D platformers. It would always be like, you gotta wait for it to take you over here, and I was just super impatient. I was like, I want to get over there right now! But, yeah. But now I'm like, I don't know, it's like a weird nostalgia thing now, where I see them and I'm like, oh, that's a sign of PS2 2D platformers. Let's swim through here first. Like what we can. I don't think there actually were any collectibles on the surface anyway. Were there? I should check. Ah! Damn it. Okay. Oh yeah, I think this is literally a puzzle, almost a puzzle. It's still very early game, so everything's still very easy. You have to kind of follow these buttons until it gives you this. Oh, and then you can get up here. But I still want to collect stuff down here anyway, and I'm pretty sure I can get back up there on my own. So that's fine. What do we got here? Absolutely failing to pick that up. Ooh! First maze! Alright, here we go. I really like that this game like, obviously very different from the original Pac-Man maze game, but it still incorporates like its own mazes and a lot of elements of that into this like 3D platformer structure of a game, you know? So it's still, I don't know. I like that it's a 3D platformer, but it still feels like Pac-Man, I guess. I don't know. Just a little thing I appreciate that the developers did. And also, like I said, I think I made a video on my second channel before, but also the soundtrack to this game is incredibly underrated. It has genuinely some of the best songs I've ever heard for like its soundtrack. Like I'm just kind of amazed, like, you know, they told someone, we need you to make the music for Pac-Man World 2. And they were like, all right, time to make the greatest soundtrack I've ever made in my entire life. I'm actually not sure who does that. I should look up who does the music. I'm not actually sure. Maybe it's not. Maybe they've done even better stuff, but I don't know. I have no idea. Sweet. Okay. I had a feeling I remembered there being something like that. Ooh, orange. I think I've pretty well collected everything I want. Okay. Rev roll. Everything here is still muscle memory. I mean, I am technically, because it's emulated, I am using an Xbox controller to control everything. But, not that it really matters, because it's pretty similar to PlayStation controls anyway. Can't believe I got that. I thought I was wondering if I should risk doing that. So I thought I was gonna get myself killed, but no. We all good. If I ever do try to complete, like, fully collect anything in this game, I wouldn't mind trying to fully collect all the tokens at some point. Because even as a kid, like, I beat the game, I replayed the levels and everything, I was never able to get them all. I got most of them, never got all of them. Alright, we got to the first boss. Spooky says you can't have that golden fruit thingy. My big froggy tongue should get ya. As long as you don't butt bounce on it. Don't you love the good old days when video game villains would just loudly announce their weaknesses to you? Good times. Ah! Missed that. That's fine. He stuns you when he lands, which I think you can avoid if you are in the air when he lands, but it doesn't really matter because he's not fast enough to attack you right after anyway. There we go. My big froggy tongue. I'll get you with something you can't break. Let's see how you deal with steel. And don't even think of rev rolling. You're right, I won't rev roll. This is me not rev rolling. Thank you, bro. Well, it does get a little more finicky. Like, Pac-Man seems to bug out a little sometimes when I try and rev roll into steel. Like, you see how shaky the screen gets there. And we got the golden cherries. We're gonna save. And I think I'm actually gonna go back to the main hub area because I want to see. I want to see if we actually. I'm pretty sure we have more than enough tokens to have at least unlocked the first arcade game, which is good old-fashioned, old-school Pac-Man. Alright, let's see, let's see. Maze games. Oh, and we're only two away from Pack Attack? Dude, yes, please. Alright. Blinky, Pinky, Inky, and Clyde. Okay, this is the really weird thing about this game. It's like in the actual, like in Pac-Man World 2, Blinky and Clyde's names are switched around. The red one in this game is Clyde, even though you can literally play the original Pac-Man, and it shows you like that the the red one is Blinky in this. I don't even know if I caught on to that as a kid, but it's something that I just find really weird now. But yeah, I'm just gonna see how many mazes I can beat with the lives it gives you at the start, and then I'm just gonna move along. Okay. In terms of classic arcade games, I still think Pac-Man is one of the best. Along with the original Donkey Kong. Well, I didn't think that was going to happen that quickly. I was hoping I'd be able to make it through at least one maze without losing a life. Okay. Oh boy, oh boy, okay. Ah! I was trying to turn around and I don't know, man. Look, I swear to God, I'm usually better at this, okay? I always play my worst when I'm recording myself. That's just how it is for some reason. Okay, I don't know what I was supposed to do about that. Wait. Okay, I said I was only gonna do this one time. But I gotta complete at least one maze. I feel so dumb about that. So I'm gonna try one more time. If I don't do it this time, then I'll move on, but this game is oddly addictive. Okay, we're gonna go to the other side, just because there ain't as many ghosty goos. Okay, here we go. Got ya. Oh shit. Oh shit. Okay. That's fine. We got a couple more lives. We got a couple more lives. We got this. Oh shit. Oh sh. I swear to God, usually I can do like 3 mazes. With that, well, I shouldn't say without losing any lives, but still. I feel so dumb. Okay. We got that. We got that far. Okay. Can I do one more on 1 life somehow? It shows you a high score at the top, but I always mostly measured how good I was by how many mazes I could do without dying. So I'm going into super focus mode because I really want to try and get as far as I can here. Oh god, that's not where I meant to go. That's not what. Ah. Well, did the best I could. I did what I could, and that's that. Whew. All right, all right. I'm gonna move on. Actually, let me see what time it is. Might take a short break, actually, in a few minutes. I think I'm gonna do one more level. And I'm gonna take a little break and get myself some food. Because I have not eaten any lunch yet at all. Dude, you see what I mean about the soundtrack? Listen to this. It's so whimsical. Wow. I don't even... like... Dang it! That's fine. Something really... One thing that's kind of funny about this level that I think about is that I actually had a weird dream that was kind of like these forest levels, where for some reason I was like trying to climb in a dream. I was trying to climb a very tall tree that had like branches sticking out of it as like platforms, kind of like this, but also all of the branches, like it was like all of the branches had trampolines on them, and you had to like bounce up to like the next branch. That was like a dream I had forever ago, when I was like maybe 10 or something, and I still remember it to this day. And I'm pretty sure it's probably because of how much I played this game back then. Oh god. Let's not fall off. Let's not do that. Maybe if I do this, maybe if I stream this on the weekend, I can get JC to join me on the live stream, and we can have a chat. I'll have to ask him though. I don't know yet. so I gotta go back. I gotta backtrack. Maybe not that quickly. Let's be a little more careful here. Ah! The one problem you always have in 3D platformers, as much as I love them, is the camera is always going to be finicky. Now, I think this game and Mario Galaxy and a few other platformers, Hat in Time is also a really good 3D platformer. I think they all do good stuff to make the camera not as shitty. Like they program the camera controls in this pretty well compared to a lot of other games, I think. But still nowhere near perfect. Not even close. Hey, we got another maze. Hell yeah. Has anyone else noticed that, like, man, that would be terrifying if you're afraid of heights to actually walk this maze. But has anyone noticed, like, in modern games, I feel like collectibles don't give you as much as they used to in, like, older PS2 and Wii era games. Mostly PS2 era, actually. Even when I think on the Wii, like, you know, Pac-Man World 2, I think, has some of the best incentives for, like, getting collectibles and, like, trying to complete it. Whereas, you know, a lot of other games are just like, complete this and maybe you'll unlock concept art, which concept art is cool. I certainly don't mind that as a reward. But it doesn't feel like as big of a deal, especially these days when you can probably just go on the internet and see any concept art that you want of any game ever made, ever. Yeah, I feel like more games should have incentive where if you collect things in the game, it should unlock more like mini games and things like that. Stuff that feels like really rewarding. Is that not it? What am I missing? What am I? Oh, this entire section over here I'm missing. Doi. Pinky. Leave me alone. Sweet. Why is the bug back? We got all the melons. Yay. Okay. Let's just get I'm not gonna worry about the boxes in the middle. I'm just not. It'll take a long time, and I'll probably get myself killed. So I'm just not gonna. Uh-oh! Wait! Ah! Okay. A little too close. Can I get all these guys on one power pellet? I think I got them all. Is there any other dudes? Oh, they give you 4. They're very generous. Didn't really get anything but points for collecting the actual. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Can I get them all without using any of the ones here? No, I think I need one more. Where's the last guy? Where do you run off to? There we go. Oh, sick. We got all pack dots, too. Accidental completionist. All right. That is awesome. I was about to... I'm gonna take a short break just to go heat up some food, and I will be back. Let me just... Okay, I am back. I got some food. Not really easy to play games while eating food, so I didn't really think this through, did I? Yeah, I guess I'll just keep an eye on chat for a minute. Okay. Alright. I'm gonna play another level. I think I'm gonna either... I think what I'm gonna try and do is I'm gonna try and get to the next boss, beat the next boss, and after that, I am either going to switch to a different game, or I'm going to what was I gonna say? I'm either gonna switch to a different game, or I'm going to wrap up the live stream, depending on what time it is. Because I do want to do some work on that Gurren Lagann video I was talking about. Okay. Up we go. I'm so glad that I have two monitors now, so I can just have the game on one and see everything about like how the live stream's doing on the other. Technically, I've had two monitors for a while, but I just didn't have it set up properly. Kept running into problems. Ah! Okay, what do we got? Ah! Ah! Hell yeah. Okay. Which way me go? Oh shit. I knew there was a trampoline down there, but I was just like, ah, wait, am I falling in the right spot? And I panicked, and then I am not sure if I go that way or this way. Oh no. I think I just remembered when I was replaying the game, this is one level that I got stuck on because it gets slightly confusing where you're supposed to go near the end here. Hopefully that will not happen this time, because I am wiser and older and I don't know. Alright, up we go, and there's an arcade thing over there. Sick. Maybe this isn't where we were originally supposed to go, but I'm always happy to collect one of these. I'm wondering if I try to stream Guitar Hero, am I gonna get like taken down for like copyrighted music or something? Or I mean, it's obviously I don't have to worry about monetization. That's not a thing. But not sure if I do that if it will screw anything up. I don't think that. I don't think it will. But for now, I think I'm not gonna do that because I don't even have. Oh wait, no. Actually, never mind. My guitar controller's right here. I could do it. The only thing, for some reason, I don't know why, because I never had this problem on my actual PlayStation, but the whammy bar for the guitar does not work at all. Everything else works. The whammy bar is probably the least necessary thing for Guitar Hero, but everything else, yeah, it just doesn't work. Or it does work. Brain fart. Okay. What is this? Oh. Is this good? Is this what I want? Do I want that way? Do I want... No, I want that. I want this way for sure. See, I do feel like I'm repeating where I went before, but maybe that's okay for now. No, I want to go that way. Made it. Big jump over here. Alright. Not sure if there's anything down here, or if I should even bother checking. Or where do those... Alright, I'm gonna see where these lead. I might regret this. I feel like I'm just backtracking now. hope not. Oh. Good. Bad? Question mark? I think that was bad, actually. See, real Pac-Man right here. You feel like you're in a maze even when you're not. That's how you know it's Pac-Man. Okay. No, hold on. I went this way before. This is fine. Okay. Okay, I go this way again. Now I remember. Now I remember what I'm doing. Sorry, I am not saying much. I am really trying to remember what the hell I'm doing at all. Okay, I think we're on the right track now. Definitely haven't been here before, so that is a good sign. If anyone watches this later, let me know in the comments. What your favorite, like, childhood games were. And for what system, like, I'm curious, like, I'm pretty sure PlayStation 2 was one of the best-selling consoles of all time. I'm not sure if the Switch might have beat it out, actually. But I know, I'm positive, like, for its era, it was, and I'm pretty sure it held that title for a while. If it doesn't still hold that title. Alright. I'm gonna take another very, very, very short break. BRB. I'm back. Alright. Let's hop back in. I think this is the second last one before next boss. Oh, wait. Hold on a sec. Sorry. Just forgot to move something. Alright, I'm back. I'm back. I see. You gotta get through here quickly before the power-up runs out. Wait, was I supposed to go in that little opening? No, you can't. Okay. Yeah, let's take one of these. Just to have an extra. Oh shit! There's a token back there. Maybe I'll go back for it some other time. Like I said, I'm not going super completionist, but I do want the tokens. So as much as I can get them. Am I just gonna do this whole level as Metal Pac-Man? Also, it's funny because isn't there also like a Metal Mario power-up, or is that some Mandela effect? No, there has to have been. Oh! There has to be some kind of Metal Mario, but I'm not sure what game. Was that... Am I thinking of Mario 64? Because I played that one, but I don't think I ever actually got all the way through it. And I played like the DS version that came out way later. And I think I mostly played as Yoshi, because Yoshi was my favorite Mario character at the time. But I don't think you could actually get everything as Yoshi. Ropes make me a little nervous, but you don't actually need to be nearly as precise as you think. Oh, ooh. That wasn't close though. There we go. Okay. Ah! Okay. Now we go back this way. I think you can negate all fall damage by butt bouncing. I'm pretty sure. What does that do? Of course. Alright. Boom! Alright, we got it. We got it. Ooh. Another thing I just thought of that maybe I should live stream. I never beat the full... I don't even know if I can beat it, but I beat the demo for it, the Little Witch No Beta. I wonder if I should stream that again, like, now that the full game's out. Because I have died. I wouldn't mind going back to that game and actually seeing, like, what's new, like, what they added and everything. The only thing I know is, like, they added some costumes and stuff. I also know that, the way they advertise the game has become very odd. Enough said about that. But the actual game is really good, though. Especially as someone who, I've never been able to get into Dark Souls because, I'm just gonna be completely honest, they're just too hard. They are too difficult. I have tried them, I'll get a bit into the game, and then I'll get stuck, like, forever. And that's fine, I don't mind hard games, obviously, but, like, I like to feel like I'm making a little bit of progress every time I retry, at least a tiny bit, you know? Those games are so hard that I just feel like, I almost feel like I just do worse with every try somehow. And it's just, yeah. They're just not for me, that's all. I think they're amazing games for, like, what they're trying to do. But yeah, all my friends really like Dark Souls, but I never got into it. Come for the golden fruit, Pac-Man. Spooky wanted me to think of a good cut down if you ever got to me. I think my saw blade should do the trick. That doesn't look very strong. Rev rolls, yeah, okay. I just like reading the ghosts' dialogue, because, I don't know, I like that this game actually gives them a bit of character. It's funny, because, like, Pac-Man, I mean, it makes sense, because I guess he's just a yellow dot self-insert, but he has the least character of anyone in this game, really. I think you're pretty smart, don't ya? I'll knock you off that platform. Another thing I find funny is, Blinky is best ghost, because he made, like, all the other ghosts have, like, basically the same design of this giant mechanical ghost thing, just made out of different materials each time, and, like, a different color each time. But outside of that, they all make basically the same, they all copied each other's homework. They made the same design, and Blinky was just like, you know what? I'm gonna make a frog. There we go. Alright. I think that's gonna be it for all the main Pac-Man levels, but I do, before I stop the game, I do want to go back and see if we've unlocked any more arcade stuff. How long have we been streaming, actually? Let me check again. Good while. Yeah. Huh. Okay. Let's just get all these. I don't know why, but every time I play this level, I have an instant urge to collect all the pack dots around the tree. Even if I'm not trying to collect stuff. Okay, what do we got? We got Pac-Man. We don't got Miss Pac-Man. We got the maze games. We got Pack Attack. We don't have Pac. Dang it! We don't have Pac-Mania. I want Pac-Mania. All right. I am honestly not super into this one. This was definitely the one I played the least. This is like a Pac-Man Tetris thing. I don't even remember how you play it that well. I think you have to like line 3 or more ghosts up, and then they become blue, and then you drop Pac-Man on them, and he will like eat them. I think. Okay. Can we do that? Yeah. Is that? Oh, shit. I don't think that's what I wanted. There we go. Oh, I gotta line up some blocks over here. This is probably the most thought I've ever actually put into it. I think this is actually the best I've played this before because honestly, before this I was just like, this isn't as fun as the other ones. Who cares? But hey, you know what? Now that I'm replaying it, it's not bad. Not too bad. This is okay. Maybe I actually should have picked a harder difficulty now. Huh. There we go. Okay. The music is good too. Oh shoot, he's still blocked off though. I didn't think about that. Crap. Oh, there we go. did not think that through either. Okay, that's not too bad. That works. Oh boy, oh, it's getting faster. It's getting faster. It's, oh boy. Alright. This is where I'm gonna start to suck at video games. Maybe not, maybe not. Oh, yep, definitely. Okay. There. Go. Oh god. Oh, what? Yo! Okay, well that helps. That helps a lot, actually. Ah, that's not what I wanted. Yo! Okay, that power-up feels like cheating. I'm kind of... What? Oh, I didn't have that set up right. I was gonna say, I'm surprised the game allows you to do that. Of course, now I can't seem to get any ghosts anymore. Okay. Ah! This is getting... Whoa! There we go. Okay. Got a lot of the ghosty goos there. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. That's probably the best I've ever done at that game. Granted, I was on lowest difficulty, but I didn't... I remembered this being way harder. How do I just skip the rest? There we go. Okay, that's enough. Alright. I'm gonna wrap it up for Pac-Man, but I am still down to play some more good old PS2. So I'm going to take a little break and we're gonna see what else I can do. Jack and Daxter. Here we go. God, I love this game. All right. Just changing some of my windows around, making sure I can still see chat in case anyone wants to come say hello. Okay. We're going to start a new file.
I have spent my life searching for the answers that my father and my father's fathers failed to find. Who were the precursors? Why did they create the vast monoliths
game might
that
look a little
litter our
weird
planet? How did they harness eco, the life energy of
If
the
you've
world?
played some of the future
What
Jack,
was their purpose?
Jack games,
And
because they
why
got,
did they vanish?
I don't know,
I have
edgier?
asked the plants,
I don't know if
but
that's
they
the
do
right
not
word.
remember. The plants have asked the
Darker,
rocks,
maybe.
but the rocks do not recall. Even
It's like
the rocks
this
do
game
not
was like
recall.
more goofy and cartoony, and the future
Every
games tried
bone
to
in my
have like
body
a more
tells me that
edgy,
the
cool
answers
feel
rest
to
on
them.
the shoulders
But honestly,
of a
kind of
young
preferred it
boy,
like this. So
oblivious to his destiny.
so the other games afterwards felt
uninterested
kind
in
of
the
weird to
search
me.
for truth and rejecting of my guidance. And why would
Well,
he
the
want
second
to
game.
listen to
I never
old
actually played
Samus the
Jack
Sage
3 or
anyway?
anything after that.
I'm only the master of Green Eco, one of the wisest men on the planet.
I played Jack 2. Jack 2
So
felt kind
it
of weird.
seems the answer begins
I didn't
not
dislike
with
it.
careful research or
It just felt
sensible
odd,
thinking.
like after this game, and I do probably prefer
As
this
with
one.
many of fate's mysteries, it begins with but a small act of disobedience.
Hey! Jack, old green stuff told us not to come here.
Sages.
Continue your search
Well,
for
spoiler,
artifacts and
technically.
eco.
That's actually revealed later.
Possess
But,
precursor items.
oh, my mic's
You
lower
know
volume.
what to do.
When did I do that?
Deal
I don't remember
harshly
doing
with
that.
anybody who
Hold
strays
on.
from the village. We will attack it.
Do I sound better now? I hope. Shit, I hope I wasn't like that for too long. I don't think it was that lowered, but it was a bit lowered from where I wanted it.
What are we doing here anyway, Jack? This place gives me the creeps.
Oh yeah, and also that's what Daxter, sorry, used to look like.
Oh, stupid precursor
So that's pretty funny.
junk. Eek! What is that dark ooze? It sure don't look friendly. The sage yaps on about the precursors that built this place all the time. Where did they go? Why did they build this crud? Now, I like precursor orbs and power cells as much as the next guy. But if you ask me, they must have been real losers. Wow! How did you do that?
Oh.
I think we're in trouble! Ow!
And there's the Daxter we all know and love.
Man, that stung! I told you we shouldn't have come here, and you listened! What?
It's still funny how they went from like such a goofy style to like
I'm fine. I'm fine.
trying to be more dark. I also didn't like that Jack talks in the second game.
Incarnation do you two want?
Not that he talks much, but
Don't
he
tell
does.
me. Instead of heeding my wisdom, the two of you went mucking around in the only place that I told you not to go, Misty Island.
That's right, and then...
And Daxter, You finally took a much-needed bath, but in a bathtub filled with dark eco.
Look, old man, are you gonna keep yapping, or are you gonna help me out of this mess?
I'm gonna keep yapping, because in my professional opinion, the change is an improvement. And besides,
Green Sage is one of the
I
best
couldn't
characters.
help you if I wanted to.
What?
There's only
Such
one
an
person
asshole.
who has
I love
studied
him.
Dark Eco long enough to have a chance at returning you to your previous form. Carl Acheron, the Sage. But he lives far to the north. Far, far to the north. Nobody has spoken to him in ages. I would teleport you there, but I can't do that either. None of the 3 sages that maintain the other teleporter gates have seen fit to turn their ends on for quite a while. The only other
I also
way
like that
north
if
is by
you
foot
if you
through the
look
Fire
closely
Canyon, but
at
its
the Green
volcanic
Sage's
soil is
model,
hot enough to
they
melt
did model
precursor metal.
very
You
tiny
can't just
eyes
walk
onto
through it.
him.
But you could fly.
Even though
over
they
it.
could
If you
have
had
just
Zoom
made
equipped with a heat
like the
shield. I
glasses
just happen
his
to be
eyes.
working on such a thing at this very moment. All I would need is 20 power cells to give it enough energy to withstand the canyon's heat. Isn't that right, Daddy?
Yes, Kira, that might work. But where are a boy and a half going to get 20 power cells?
From the villagers. Most of them have a power
Oh, yeah, and
cell
she
or
was
two
probably my
stashed
first,
away somewhere. And even if they are
video
willing
game
to just
crush,
give them away, greasing
Kira.
their palms with a few precursor orbs should do the trick. And I bet there are even more of them out in the wilds, just waiting for some brave
Though I would never have
adventurer
admitted
to
it back
find.
then.
Well, we've got the brave adventurer at least.
Brave adventurer! You two couldn't find your way out of the village without training. Before you do anything else, you better go through the warp gate and get some practice on Geyser Rock.
We won't find any more of that dark gooey eco stuff, will we? Cause I'd hate to
Get
fall
to
in
win
again
again
and
and turn into
you.
you.
Get in there before I turn you both into ferns.
This device is a communicator. With it, my father and I can give you advice at any time during your quest.
Alright, so this is the tutorial island. I don't really need a tutorial, but
Egg-shaped things are precursor orbs.
you know,
Collect enough
you
of
kind of
them
have
and
to
some
play
of the
through this
villagers
with
will
the
give you a
way the
power
game
cell in
is.
exchange.
Okay. There we go. There's a power cell.
This is a power cell, the most important precursor artifact you can find. You need to collect 20 of these so I can power the heat shield for your A-Grav Zoomer.
So yeah, this is basically collect-a-thon. Collect as many power cells as you can. And move on to the next area. And of course you need a certain amount to pass each area. I think she said I was not paying attention to the cutscene there, but I'm pretty sure you need like 20 something.
I sent 7 of them to each area.
Maybe
to look for
exactly
power
20.
cells, but the workers must have captured them all.
The game will like notify me once I have enough anyway. But yeah, I'm just gonna get past the first area. I don't mean like the first area as in this tutorial. But I mean I'm gonna try and get enough to power the zoomer. I'm gonna go across the canyon, and that's probably where I'm gonna end the stream.
Wow! That last scout fly had a power cell. I'll bet if you collect all 7 in each area, you can find even more power cells.
Assuming I can get that far quickly
Which
enough.
contains the energy of motion.
I don't want to be streaming too much past
Break boxes and even
4, and
activate
actually
some
it's looking
precursor
like I might not actually get to make it that far.
Notice how each blue eco cluster you pick up increases the time you can use its power. a precursor
And
door.
it's still weird
It can only be opened
comparing
by
this
approaching
game
the
to
door
like
while
Jack
channeling
2 in my
fluid
head,
flow
because
through
it's
your
like
body.
Jack 2 feels more like I don't know, it's like if you it's like set in the future for some reason, but like a dark future where it's like an authoritarian guy in control of this city that you're trapped in, and there's like hover cars that you can steal, like almost GTA style, and you have to avoid like wanted level. It has like weird GTA elements where you have to like avoid wanted levels from like the authoritarian guy's police force, which is, I mean, it's like, again, it's still a cool game on its own. It's just so weird that like a game that started as this turned into that. That's just something I don't think I'm ever gonna be over.
You can jump once, then jump again in the air to reach even higher ledges.
I love that every time you collect a power cell too, you're rewarded with a goofy ass animation of Daxter. And there we go. We got all the power cells on the tutorial island.
Good training, boys, but that's nothing compared to the challenges that lie ahead.
And no problem. We got the moves, eh, Jack? We'd love to stay and chat, Big Green, but we're itching to get on with our adventures.
Fine, fine. Adventure away then. And while you're out adventuring, why don't you make yourself useful? My darn green eco-collectors are clogged up again. Head out to the far side of the beach and clear them out, why don't you? Follow the lamps. They'll take you right there. Now, all of you, get out of here!
Oh, that's so cartoony. Also, like, in the second game, missed all these characters, dude. Like, none of them are present aside from Jack and Daxter themselves. And it's funny because I think they originally were planning to make more of the games like similar to this, but they ended up having to, like, I don't know, I think because they wanted to market it better, and I guess like games that had more of an edge to them were like starting to do a lot better at the time. So at the time, they just thought it would market it like way better if they totally changed it to be like a darker story and everything. But still made it like kid-friendly enough, you know? Looks like it's not like the other games are like M for mature games. Or is one of them actually? I thought I heard one of them might be. I feel really stupid if I'm wrong about that, but was one of the Jack and Daxter's games like M for mature? I'm honestly not sure. Oh yeah, this pelican.
That pelican just snagged a power cell. Let's go kick some big bird butt.
this is where you have to be really quick, I think. Well, first I'm gonna snag, yeah, I'm gonna dive for these orbs. So you can trade those in for power cells if you get enough. Most people want you to trade about 90 for a power cell, and then there are these other oracle things you can find where you can trade them.
I bet we can get this open if you power up with that zappy blue.
Yes, I know,
stuff.
Daxter, I know. But, yeah, so some people you gotta trade 90 orbs, and then some others I think it's 120. Okay, I know there's more orbs down there, but I gotta get that power cell or the pelican is gonna screw me over again. There we go. We almost got enough for a power cell. A lot of the power cells in the first area aren't too difficult to get, so that's why I feel like I could probably get all of them in under an hour. I'm still not 100% sure on that. Okay, there we go.
Well, I see that you two have finally decided to unblock my collectors. I would offer my congratulations, but you have so much to do, I won't waste your time. By the way, if things don't work out,
See what I mean?
Daxter
Asshole.
will always get a job controlling the village rat problem.
Oh, I remember what I have to do here.
Punch those poles out from below.
Yep. I just have to remember which button uppercutting these poles is. I did it once properly. What am I doing wrong here? Okay, hold on. I need to check controls. Game? No. I actually want that off. I'm not even sure if it'll work on this emulator. I think it will, but I'm not sure. Although I'm not sure if it'll... whatever. Graphics? No, it wouldn't be in graphics. That's fine. That's all fine. What are the controls? Because this is like the only place where you actually need to use the ability to uppercut. So I hardly ever did it. And I actually can't remember how you do it. I think it's some combo. But I don't remember. Shit, I gotta look it up. Sorry, I'm literally looking up a guide for this because I feel so... Spin kick. Aerial attack is... No, that's not what I want. crouching uppercut. That's it. Okay. Got it. Alright, now we should be able to get more stuff up there. If I'm right. I'm enjoying this. I might actually try and stream more often. Probably more so on my second channel, but this is fun. It's been a while since I've streamed in VR chat as well, but I tried playing it the other day, and it's like so, I don't know why, but it doesn't seem to run as well on my computer as it used to. At least most of the worlds don't. Some of the worlds run okay. But it's a bummer because some of my favorite worlds on there, like, run like complete garbage now. And I'm not sure why. I'm not sure what changed. Yeah. I don't know. Oh yeah, this I didn't even realize was like a thing you were supposed to do in the game, but scaring those seagulls enough times will somehow cause an avalanche. I'm not really sure how scaring the seagulls to fly over by that area causes an avalanche, but you know, video game logic.
Let's check it out.
They're powerful seagulls, man. Those are some powerful ass seagulls. Alright. I'm not sure if I'm gonna bother. I'm gonna put this stream out as a video on my second channel. But I'm not sure whether or not I'm gonna bother to edit it at all. Looks like I don't know. I think that would just take too. Because I don't feel like it, basically. But I'm probably gonna put time codes in, so people can like skip any parts where I was just like taking a break.
All right, you found all the scout flies in this area.
Oh yeah, there's a mission at the end of this, and I didn't even talk to the lady for it first. But there's a lady who gives you a mission to get this bird egg off the cliff. And I'm gonna do it anyway.
Good job. Now meet me down here by the egg.
It's like, who are you? We've never even talked to you.
Oh my. I hope the poor dear's okay. Here's a power cell for your valor. Look, isn't that cute? It thinks you're its mama.
Ah, I'm not your mom. You see any feathers here?
Oh, love at first sight. Oh. Listen, boys, I'll take this little chick back to the village with me and work with the sage to take care of her.
Yeah. Feels so satisfying every time you collect one. Oh my god, we have 11 already? I didn't even realize that. Alright. Not bad. If I do say so myself. Now, what other ones do I remember how to get here? I can go fight the guys shooting bombs up there. I'm pretty sure that'll give me a power cell.
Yeah, so we got a precursor launcher here, but you aren't powered up with the blue stuff. So
Oh, no, I can't do that yet. I know what I have to do first. I have to do something else in another area to unlock more blue eco vents. I'm gonna collect these guys, though.
all right, treasure.
Get out of here, snake. One? Didn't I collect more? I'm not actually, well, I'm not sure if that counts as one from the village or one from the beach. I guess it was a village one. Oh, this guy.
Hey!
I love this dude.
Furry dude!
He wants me to get his muse.
I thought for a moment you were my muse.
Your what?
Haven't you ever seen a muse before? It's a little glowing squirrel about your size, full of spunk, and crazy as a lark.
Oh,
Sounds like my cat, honestly.
As a matter of fact, without my muse,
I did get,
just can't sculpt.
oh yeah, that's something I haven't talked about, actually.
see
I got,
beauty in everything, you know? Right
2 new
now, I
cats
couldn't chisel
recently.
my way out of a box. I think she ran
And
away to that
a
misty
puppy.
island. I just hope she's all right. It's worth a power cell if you bring
But
her back to me.
the cats are,
wait a minute. We are not going back.
the cats
to
are
Misty Island.
very crazy, and everything downstairs, is full of claw marks now. That's one thing that bums me out is I can't let them into my room, because every time I do, they try and scratch up a bunch of stuff, and I have a bunch of stuff that they could easily break that is, that I really don't want broken in here.
No, don't tell me that you two have problems as well. The first I hear of monster sightings near the village, and now this. See those gears up there, boys? See them? See how they're not moving? That means our village has no power. The eco beam coming from the jungle temple has been interrupted. Boys, everyone's too frightened to go out and find out what's happened.
Did you pay the bill?
Yeah. Oh, you're funny. Now look, if you two fix the eco beam, I'll give you a power cell. Oh, and another thing.
God, I love how he's animated too, with his eyebrows just
Interested in
floating
making
off
a
of his face.
contribution to my re-election campaign, I might be willing to part with yet another power cell. The minimum contribution is a very modest.
I'm very sorry that this stream's getting political again, but I'm gonna contribute to this guy's re-election.
So, you want to make a contribution? Good. A sizable one, I hope. Yeah. Oh, it is a sizable contribution. I just hope this power cell adequately represents my gratitude.
Power cells are literally the only thing you can buy with precursor orbs, so there's literally no reason not to at every chance that you get. What is this? Was there not someone in here? Oh no, this is the fisherman's hut. He's in the jungle, if I remember correctly.
Well,
And this guy
hello
also
there,
wants
my
90.
dear boy.
Excuse me,
Caught
90
at a most
orbs.
inopportune moment. I was to set off on my journeys yesterday, but I seem to be a spot short on the old precursor orbs. I would have pledged my word that I had 90 of them, but I gather that your young friend, you know, the little annoying, miserably ugly one, might have just pilfered them as a sort of a spot of fun. Anyway, would you be kind enough to loan your dear old uncle 90 precursor orbs so he can get underway? I would offer you a power cell in return.
Sure thing, once I get some more. I kinda just gave all of my orbs to the other dude. This is where the bird lady lives. Oh yeah, I like that she's got pet birds in here and everything. And binoculars for bird watching. They give so much character, even just like to all the side characters. It's great. Wait, hold on. I thought I saw a power cell somewhere for a second, but I think I was wrong. I know it looks like I am committing pointless animal abuse right now, but this guy will give me a power cell. If I heard these guys back into the pen, I can't remember what they're called.
Gotta milk those yak cows. Gotta milk those yak cows. Oh.
Did he say yak cows?
Just resting my tired bones.
I think he said
Trying to
yak
get those
cows.
hungry yak cows back into the pen all day.
Is this Avatar? Do we got
Strange
like...
creatures tried to steal 'em earlier. You think
Is
you could
every
help an
animal
old
like a
man
mix
try to get
of
back into the
two
corral?
animals from real life? Except bears. Because... remember that was also a thing in Avatar, is like... every animal is a mix of like two animals. But then there's just bears. Because the Earth King had a pet bear. I don't even have to punch this guy. Good boy. Come on, buddy. Let's get you into the pen.
That lazy farmer owes us a power cell. Let's go talk to him.
Power cell, please.
Well done, my boy. You actually got those flea bags back into the pen. Now I can sleep in peace. Take this power cell for your trouble.
Alright. 13. I'm gonna go up here just to get the, all the precursor orbs.
You don't have enough power cells to fuel my heat shield. You can't cross Fire Canyon until you collect enough power cells.
I know that. Oh, I just realized my stream still says I'm playing Pac-Man, doesn't it? Hold on. changing the stream title. There we go. Okay, what time is it? Oh boy. I have to end the stream in like basically no later than like half an hour. So I don't think I'm gonna quite get all the power cells, but I will do what I can. Never really tried speed running this game. The only game I've ever tried speed running is the Batman Arkham games, which I did pretty decent at, except that I couldn't do any glitches. My biggest speedrun time is like roughly like 2.5 hours for that, I think. Which for like a large game like that, it's pretty good. But then there are people who can do like glitches that let you speed through the game way faster. You can speed run it in like under half an hour, I think. I think like only a few minutes, basically. I'm not actually sure what the record for that is. Oh, hold on, one of my windows disappeared. There it is. Alright. Ow. I don't know why I did that. Weird tentacle things pop up all over the jungle. But since I can't get through the main area, I think instead, or can't get enough power cells for the zoomer, I think instead what I'm going to try and do to end the stream is I'm going to fight the mini-boss located in that temple. And open up all the blue eco vents, which will also help me get other power cells. Did I get them all? I don't like that I can't point the camera up. There's something you can do in the Mario Galaxy games that you can't do in this game or Pac-Man World 2 that I actually appreciate quite a bit. Which is in the Mario games, there's like a thing where if you find like a stable platform and there's no enemies around or anything, you can hit one of the bumpers and it'll put you can't control anything, but it'll put you into like a first-person mode just so you can look around with the camera more easily. Yeah, it made it a lot easier to know if you were like missing anything. Oh, wait. I think there's something else I want to do with the blue eco as well, but I can't remember where it is. Shoot, where? Oh, wait, no, never mind. I don't have to do that. I'll do that later.
We need to get to the top of that tower.
Speed running. Not really. Here we go. And few power cells inside here that you can get. Down we go. I love all these cool precursor buildings and everything too. I always wanted to be able to explore, like, I was hoping like future games would let you explore more of these. Maybe you do in like Jack. I don't think I ever actually fully beat Jack 2. I beat this one. I never completed the second game fully, and I never played any of the ones after that. This should open all the blue eco. There we go.
Blue eco vents have been activated all over the world. I knew there was a way to turn them on. There must be places to turn on the other eco vents as well.
Okay, this is where I think the boss is. Oh god. Okay. I don't know how a tentacle somehow dug into a floating platform, especially if it's supposed to be part of this guy over here. But yeah, this is the creepy mini-boss that we gotta fight. And literally all you have to do is defeat his minions, come up here, and punch him in the face. Or I think you could also like climb on top of him and like ground pound his face. Ooh. Ah. Okay, there we go, there we go. Come at me, bro. Come at me. And there we go. I'm also gonna stomp on his face a few times because you actually weirdly get precursor orbs for doing that. I guess he ate them at some point. Alright, I think that's all he's got. Alright. Can I do a manual save? Yeah. Alright. That's where I'm actually gonna end the live stream. So, thank you for watching if you did. Yeah, I think I'm gonna get right into working on my Gurren Lagann video now. Can definitely have no say on when that will be out, but it will be at some point, most likely, probably. So, and I'll try and do some other stuff in the meantime, and I'll try and live stream more. But again, probably on my second channel, because this was fun. Yeah. So anyway, thank you for watching. I will see you in the next video of whatever I make. That's all. Bye.